when you watch my video, it's me and my family going on a holiday. But this time, we've already been on a holiday and we've come back. So in this video, I'm gonna show you a few things I like about this car and just a little few things I don't really like about this car. And this is not a full review of this car. If you're looking for the full review, the link is in the bio. My colleague has already done it. So let's get to it. First thing I like about this car is if you wear a smartwatch like me and you always get bored of the watch face and you can change it to whatever you want, you can do the same with the car. You can choose your personal, navigation, driving, dials. You want it to look old school, just click and it will come up. See? Cool. And if you're bored of this today, you want something else tomorrow, or you just want nothing, just click minimum and that's all you get. The next thing I like about this car is they have this little card holder here. I don't think so it's a smart tag reader, but it just holds your touch and go. You don't have to look for it every time. It's just right here. You tap, just put it back in, and it's always there. It won't go missing. The other thing I really like is this whole interior. Peugeot calls it the iCockpit. It's really sleek, really stylish. Look at all these piano keys you can see here. It's really nice. Feels very atas. Only thing, the steering wheel is a bit small. But other than that, it's nice. Very nice. One thing I don't really find very comfortable is the size of this space here. It might just be my leg because I'm a size 12, but as you can see, if I rest my leg here and I'm driving, I often, if I press the brake, I touch my leg, so I need to like stuff my leg in the side here so I can just, you get what I mean? Yeah, but it just be my problem. Most of you might not be a size 12 UK, so shouldn't be any problem for you guys, but for me, sometimes it's a problem. Look at this here. This is a USB charging port. So yesterday when we were traveling back from wherever we were, I was charging my phone and my wife wanted to charge her phone. And we were looking everywhere for another port, but there's no ports anywhere else. This is the only port here and there's one behind. And I googled it and the Peugeot 5008 has only 2 charging ports. One at the front and one at the back. I think my Proton Saga has 3. More than this car. Yeah, I know there's a wireless charger spot right here, but my phone not that changgih like some of you, so I cannot wireless charge my phone. But even if I want to wireless charge my phone, if I want to connect to Apple CarPlay or whatever, it still needs to be wired. So what's the point? There's no wireless Apple CarPlay. Okay, this infotainment screen is really nice, really sharp. But the one thing is, this reverse camera, I don't know lah. The car is 180,000, but the reverse camera tak HD lah. See, you can't even see the number plate on the car behind. Not clear. Need some help. Also, I don't know what's with Malaysians and DRLs. Every car also they want to see the DRL, but this car's DRL is damn nice lah. I think it's the winner. Best DRL looking car in Malaysia. Very ganas. I think it's supposed to look like the lion's fangs or something like that. Very nice. Okay, space wise, it's really very spacious in the back. As you can see, there's 2 child seats for my babies, and when I had my father-in-law with me in the car, my wife managed to sit in the middle. There was also space enough for her. The last 2 rows at the back, I don't think so anyone can fit except maybe kids. But again, if this is not a full review, if you're looking for a full review, the link is in the bio where my colleague sits in the car and he tells you the head space, the leg space, and all that kind of stuff. But for me, it's very spacious, very good enough for everyone, comfortable. There's also aircon at the back where you can adjust the fan speed on your own. Yeah, overall good space. Let's look at the boot. It has an auto boot. Yeah. So as you can see, the boot space, we did a little bit of shopping. By the way, the 2 seats are folded down right now, so there's ample of space. I managed to put 1 stroller. There were a few more bags, so we already took it out. And you can see there's still our shopping bags and still so much of room here. Very good. Okay, so the final thoughts from me about this car is that I think you're getting your money's worth. The car is from about 180,000 ringgit, and I think whatever you see in the car, it's worth the money, from the build quality, interior, the exterior. The 1.6 engine, we took it up genting and it handled the corners really well. I enjoyed driving it. The one word I think I can use about this car is really comfy. My wife told me that her seat also was really comfy, and for me as well. I drove it for a week and I really enjoyed it. So on the way back, I was speaking to my wife and asking her what she thought about this car, and and even if she would even consider of our family even getting it. And it surprised me that she said yes. She told me this car revealed to her that we don't need a real 7-seater like the Serena or whatever, where those last 2 seats at the back can fit a full-size human being. She said if we get a 7-seater like this, where the last 2 rows are like fake rows, it'll always be like for emergency or when her family comes down, or if I have extra friends that want to sit in the car, we can just stuff them at the back for half an hour, 45 minutes. But other than that, we'll probably, as a family of 4, we'll just use the first 2 rows, and the middle row here can still fit another person. So there's like 3 people that can fit comfortably in the car together with the 2 baby seats. For the price, I think in Malaysia, for the price of 180k, I know there are a lot more choices out there, but if you want something that's comfortable, that is built well, I think you should get this car. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention, that it comes with this huge sunroof up here, you can see. My daughters love it very much. Everywhere we went, it was like open, asking to open the sunroof so they can look up. Yeah, I think if you have kids, the sunroof works very well in your car for you. Hello, my Proton Saga. Okay, time to return the car back to Peugeot.